Hopefully everybody can hear me. Yeah. Miles went to the market. Miles went to the market today for beef. Now what kind of beef is this? Is this buffalo or cow? Cattle beef. Cow beef. So it's not the most exciting thing in the world, is it? And what usually happens is Miles will clean it, and then she cuts it up in chunks, and then I come out here and I grind it all up. Yeah, you can buy ground beef here, but it's expensive. So I'm just doing it ourselves. How much you paid for this?
380.
Yeah, it's paid yeah. It's 380 pesos per kilo.
1,140.
And how many kilos did you buy?
3.
Yeah, she bought 3 kilos. Well, the grinding of the beef is done. I mean, come on. It can't get no more exciting than that, hey, watching beef being shoot through a thing. Yeah, we used to get it minced from this shop, man, but one time I was in there and I was looking at the machinery that they were using, and I was thinking to myself, I wonder when the last time they cleaned that. But it didn't, I'm being honest, it didn't look now. And I told Mom, I said, we need to, if we're going to do this, we need to find some other way. I don't want to get sick, you know. And she was all in. Plus, we got the KitchenAid freestanding mixer, and it comes with that attachment, and you can get other attachments. So it's a win-win situation. Plus, when Miles makes her, if she wants to make something, she has it. It wasn't too bad. It's 220. It's not 110, so we ain't got to worry about a converter. Convert it from 210 to 110. 220 to 110. And it's the dog food. Spoiled. What do we do? Yeah, I went to the dentist today. How many teeth did they pull? 7? Yeah, I went in there with the intent, the plan was they were going to pull between 3 to 4. Yeah. But when I got on the chair and that everything was set, it was the female, the older female that did it. And since my mouth was already numbed, she's really, don't get me wrong, the other guy was really good. I mean, he was a dentist, all right, but he had a heavy hand. But I will say this one thing about him, though. He was a lot faster when he pulled the teeth because he was so, I mean, he was a big boy, wasn't he? He was tall and he was a big boy. And he was good at it. In other words, it was out like that. Her, she works with it, and I don't know, I'm not going to say play with it, but she takes a little bit longer. Not much longer, but a little bit longer. You know. But I'm pretty sure if I went through with her what I went through with the other guy with the front here, she would stop. She would stop real quick. You know what I mean? Remember when my mouth down here wasn't fully numb? She would stop real quick. She went going on like he, I just kept on. Well, anyway, let's get back to, let me go back on course here. She pulled, what, 4 at first. And she told me, she goes, well, I got 4 pulled. And she goes, you want me to do more, you know? And I'm thinking in my head, let's just get it over with, you know? My mouth was already numb, get it over with. I said, yeah, go ahead. But she did give me another injection. I don't remember where, but she gave me, oh yeah, it was on the roof. Oh. The roof of the mouth, where it feels like it's going up to your brain. She did that and yanked it. But this time, man, the top here, it hurts. It doesn't hurt now, but I asked Miles, we came home, and I was sitting in the chair, and all of a sudden I went, oh, like that, because all of a sudden a pain, like a sharp pain came up, and I felt it. And what did I do? Like a little baby. I went, oh, no. And I got me a painkiller. Now I will take 1 or 2 painkiller pills before I go to bed tonight.
Which one?
The painkiller.
Methadone?
Well, I'll take the antibiotic at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
But I'll take the painkiller before I go to bed tonight, because I don't want to be woken up in the middle of the night.
The 3 hours.
So, yeah, it didn't go too bad, you know. What? And what'd she say? One more time?
One more time.
Get-
Did they remove the one half white?
This one?
No, the one half gold, white gold. Not yet.
There's no white gold in my mouth. No, you ain't touching
No.
my mouth. You're not going to touch my mouth.
I'm not going to touch
And
this.
I'm not showing anybody it.
Just look at it.
I'm not showing anybody it. As far as I know, I ain't got no white gold in my mouth. Alright. It's probably a filling. But yeah, how many did she say I have left? To pull. How many left to pull?
Is it for?
Yeah, 3 or 4, I don't know. Get that done, then she says what, a month to heal?
3 weeks.
3
If it is still not yet okay, it's another a week until it
Yeah, so
totally healed.
I gotta walk around with a mask like this when I go outside. I just don't want nobody seeing my face, man. If you notice, I'm trying to cover my mouth. You all don't want to, my mouth is swelled up. You know what I remind myself of? NHL hockey player, professional hockey player. That's what I remind myself of. But it is, and how much did it cost me? They 7,000, right? All right, they pulled 1,000 pesos per tooth. So, and I'm still leaning the price range for the dentures. You got the low end and you got the high end. I got a feeling I'm leaning more towards the high end, so they last longer, you know. I know that there ain't very much going on, man. The beef has been grounded up. Miles put everything in the freezer. What else have you got to do today?
No.
That's it. It's a Sunday. It's what, 3:30? So a month from now, hopefully everything will be all done and over. Wait a minute, no, that's 3 weeks where she could take the measurements, right?
How you go there?
I don't know. I don't make it up as I don't have my own plan. She has the plan. She's the dentist, not me. You know. Yeah, people ask, why am I doing this now? No, dude, why I'm not getting implants? Well, first one, I'm not a candidate for it, I've always been told. Second off, is I'm 60 years old, so I'm not gonna waste all my money on implants. I just want something I can eat my food and I can go out in public. You know?
It's ready for them.
Oh, we got the food for the pups. These dogs are spoiled. Yeah, we gave them the piece of meat and some of the fat from the meat. They inhaled that. Spoiled. That's fine though. They're good, man. They're good dogs. I couldn't ask. They're not needy, you know. They're not a pain.
Yeah, maybe sometimes.
Well,
she did.
like I said, I have my suspicions that somebody wasn't, when you were in Lassam, somebody wasn't very nice to her. I'm not saying you. Somebody wasn't very nice to her. That's why she is the way she is. That's why she's always tense. Seriously. I think somebody wasn't very nice to her.
Since the accident, her accident.
Amy was much younger. She got hit by a tricycle, didn't she? Yeah, she got hit by a tricycle. But I think it's something else too. There's one kid. But one of these days, I'm gonna let Mucky out of the yard. There's this one kid that always makes it a point when he walks by the house to tease Mucky. One of these days, I'm just gonna open up that gate and say, "Go ahead, Muck. You wanna play with my dog? Go ahead." Probably going home and cry to mommy. No, he does it all the time, man. Every time I catch him, I tell him to stop, knock it off. You're a punk. No other kid here bothers Mucky except for that one kid.
And also the
Oh, that little
the small
yeah,
boy.
but that little boy, Miles, even told him he'll take his hand and he'll stick it in. Now I don't know what Mucky would do, but I don't want to find out. Okay, he'll take his hand and he sticks it through the gate. And as Miles has told him, you don't do that, you know. I mean, walk the gate when it's shot, so that's not my concern. My concern, I don't want him biting. But I don't know what Mucky would do. I really don't know. Sometimes I think Mucky's just all bark, you know. Who knows? Do you know? Alright, man. We'll let you go. Y'all be good to yourself. Be good to each other. And don't stress the small stuff. Bye for now. Give him the...
What is that?